Psalms 83. David is asking God to move. Read the chapter. But David is asking God to move, to destroy the enemy against the people of God, to show those people who he is. And if you ask me, it seems to me that he may be either a tad bit frustrated or a tad bit, like, wow, this is enough. But, even with all that, he knows who he can go to. He knows who he's running to. He knows that only God can do and intervene in this situation. And maybe some of us, oftentimes when we have situations, especially with occurring ones that have include people who are just difficult, or just situations altogether, just all on top of each other, and it can be to us maybe a little frustrating, a little bit like, okay, God, why aren't you moving? What are you doing? And some of us may have a tendency to ask that, but you know what? Instead of asking that, if we really trust God like we say we do, then we would just go to Him and ask Him to intervene and ask Him for His peace and strength. Because we will realize that in certain situations, only God can solve them. And if you live long enough, again, even if you lived a little bit to a degree, you know that there are only some things that God can solve. So, on those things that only God can solve, that only God can do something about, because your hands are tied, you can't do nothing. You're doing your best, but you can do all you can do. But when what you can do is done, God has to take over. And when you're at that place or situations or just at that point or they're just in that point period, he knew, David knew where to go. He knew where to go. And so I just want to give everybody a reminder, when situations are out of control, Jesus is where we go. It's the prayer room. It's the Word of God. It's worship. It's praise. Jesus is where we go. So let's not forget, in times of battles, situations, trials, difficult people even, Jesus is the way to go. He can intervene and make the situation all right again.